Hi, today the topic is our changing earth. This is the lesson number 3, class 7 CBSC. In previous lesson, we learned about that earth part is divided into three parts. One is that crust place and the uppermost layer part it is called as a crust and mantle and core. Mantle and core again divided into core is divided into two parts. One is that inner core and outer core. Okay. There are different kinds of minerals are there in the place of the inner core of the in the core place. For example, here this is the earth place, earth part divided into three parts. Divided into three parts like that. It is in the place of the surface of the earth. The surface of the earth place. It is called as a crust place, mantle, core. So, according to the situation of the according to the situation, while you are this is the globe and the crust place in the uppermost part of the there are different kinds of things are there, rivers and buildings, industries, factories, forest, oceans, lakes, etc. These all the things are there in the topmost layer of the earth surface, and second part is a mantle, and third it is a core. Here we have the different kinds of things are there in the place of core. Actually, earth will be some kind of changes are there. It is not, it is a constant. It will be changes are occurred in the earth place. Because of that, that is in the temperatures are increases every kilometer of earth, 1 degree temperature will be increases inside of the earth surface. According to this situation, what will happen? No, not only that, there are some kind of plates are there in the arranging in the earth places. Suppose now we have to see in our country, those are the some kind of plates are there. So, millions of years ago, the entire part of the earth divided into some kinds of plates only. These plates are moved to each other with the uses of that means with the help of the minerals and mines. According to the minerals are those all that while the rotation of the earth, these some kinds of plates are moving to each other. While it is rotation and revolution time, these plates are moving from the each to other. So while it is moving to each other, then some are now the plates are divided into 7 parts. These 7 parts we can call as a continents. And again, these continents are on the continents. We have the rivers, oceans, and seas are there, and island groups also there. So here, what I am explaining here, according to the movement of the earth, according to the movement, what will happen? No, the minerals will be going to change. While it is moving to the changes, sometime, while it is a revolution time, the earth, while it is revolution time, the earth, what will happen? No, then it will be going to the some kind of pressure will be given from the downer part of the earth. This pressure we can call the pressure what we can call endogenic forces. Endogenic forces. According to the endogenic forces, in the place of core, due to the plates are, that means the continents are moving to each other. While the pressure, the force, it is a high. What will happen? No, it is affected to the mantle place. The force which is that very fastly means it is also affected to the crust place. What is the meaning of crust place? Crust place means the force which is coming to the from the core part to the mantle part to the crust place. The crust place, if it is affected, that means on the surface of the earth, the crust place means the surface of the earth, then automatically it will be the land, the surface will be into the breaks are happened. These breaks we can call as a earthquakes. What we can call earthquakes. I think everybody understand about this. What is the meaning of the earthquake? Earthquake means the movement of the earth. We can call as an earthquake. How it is a movement? Pressure. The pressure of that. All the time, the earth absorbing the temperature from the sun. Absorbing this temperature from the sun. Due to the pressure inside, not only in the groundwater, it is also some kind of minerals also there. These minerals are always moving to the one place to another place with very slowly. But due to the high temperature, sometimes these minerals are moving very fastly and they have to give the more force in the place of core. Then automatically the core is upper layer of the in the earth, it is affected to the mantle. Then the force is very high, then automatically the upper part of the mantle crust place is there. The crust place will be have the some kind of damages are occurred on the place. So while it is damages, what will happen? No, whatever buildings are there, whatever areas are there, they will be falling into the earth. This it is we can call as a earthquake. So simply we have to say about that earthquakes are happen due to the pressure of means endogenic forces or pressure per that forces only the earthquakes are occurred. So one thing here the forces are on the earth's surface only, not only buildings, it is also covered with oceanic body and seas also there. So what will happen? No, the force also going to the sometimes in the oceanic body also. When the oceanic body it is a forces happen, we can call as a tsunami. What we can call? Tsunami. Tsunami means simply we have to say that tsunami means it is earthquakes are occurred in the place of oceanic body is called tsunami. Then automatically the water which is there on the earth surface, the oceanic body of the water going to high pressure due to the pressure of the in the inside of the earth, then water levels are going to the 100 to 150 meters. Then automatically what will happen? Whatever surrounding area it is there, totally it will cover with the water, and the water again pull back. That is a dangerous thing. It is water is going, no problem. But water is pulling very, whatever force it is coming up, the force, same kind of force will come back to the ocean again. Then what will happen? Whatever surrounding areas are there, those are dumped into the ocean. This will be happen into the dangerous thing of the tsunami. Then, what I am explaining here, earthquake, tsunami. Can understand. Now, one more important thing it is there here, not only oceanic body and earth surface, we have the mountainary areas and hilly areas are there. Before we are going to that another point, we have to take the one more example of the tsunami in the year of 2004 and 2002. Gujarat, Bhuj, one area it is there in the Gujarat, Bhuj, that year earthquakes are happened. The 2002 very dangerous earthquakes are happened in our country in the place of Gujarat. And also 2004 we have received in the tsunami. That is a tsunami happened in the place of all over the India. It is especially it is happened in the place of Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Guntur, all these areas. We are affected. Machilipatnam, Kakinada, these are all the areas are affected to the tsunami. That is the best example. So while we are going to see that the earth surface not only the oceanic body and not only according to the planar area, on the planar area we have the mountains and hills are there. These mountains and hills are always absorbing the temperature, wetness from the rainy season, coolness in the winter season, and several things are happened inside of the rocks. Inside of the rocks, minerals are occurred in the inside of the rocks. So while they're absorbing that, sometimes these absorption, what will happen? No, it is a blast. Those minerals are heated due to the sun races, due to the wet, due to the coolness. Sometimes what will happen? No, in the high temperature areas, or these all the mountains and hills are blasted. Those blasting we have to call it as a volcanic eruption. What is the meaning of the volcanic? What is a volcanic eruption? There are mountains which is that some kind of minerals are in the place of the volcanoes. It is in a tube type, only one vent. This is what we can call, that is a one vent. This is called vent, V-E-N-T, vent. One cone shaped volcanoes, only one vent means only one way which is coming from the lava. This is called as a lava, which is called lava, and due to the high temperatures only, the vent that high temperatures only, those all the minerals are come above the mountains and hills, and it will be spreading to the high temperatures are recorded here. High temperatures are recorded, those minerals, and many kind of plants and trees, forest area, and many of the if any kind of people are in the surrounding area also, it is will be dangerous thing about the magma. This is what we can call that lava, and the ash will be called as a magma. Magma, it is a what is a wave which is coming to the from the mountain, it is called as a magma. So eruptions are two types. Volcanic eruptions are two types. One is that one vent is there. Sometimes there are several vents are there. There are several vents are there in the releasing the magma coming from the magma to the above the mountains, are different kinds of vents are formed in the same mountain, different kinds of vents are there. Those vents are releasing the lava. That lava, it is a very dangerous, that is in the best example of the Pacific ring belt. Pacific Ocean, that is wherever the Pacific Ocean it is there, the surrounding area, all the surrounding areas are volcanic eruption areas only. There are different kinds of things are dangerous happened in the place of the earth. This is also one kind of changes in the earth. There are three things we have to discuss in this place of changing the earth. One is that tsunami, another one is a volcanic eruption, and another one is a earthquake. These three things are very dangerous to the human only. So what we have to do? What kind of steps we can control the earthquakes and the about that tsunami and all volcanic eruptions. So actually, what we have to know, we have to more kind of plants, the greenery we have to develop and reduce the pollution in the environmental. Then all kinds of people we have to globalization. That means global warming is there. That means all kinds of people, not only in our country, all the countries they have to involving about this kind of environmental pollution, environmental damages. It is not only for the one country, it is almost all places it is happened. So what we have to do? No, we have to take the part of the thing in the place of the volcanic eruption and all the things, and we can have the plantation and reduce the pollution. Then only we will get the more advantageable and ecological system also. It is happened in the place of in the environmental is a very important for the human. It is a life, it is given for the all kinds of people. So here we have the there are different kinds of rivers also there in this lesson. The different kinds of rivers are there, and there are we have perennial rivers and peninsular rivers are there going on the surface of the earth. That is also changes is going on. That means why the river waters are, why the floods are occurred. That is also one kind of change. Floods are occurred through the river water only. So actually, our government they have to take in part of the to preserving the river water through the dams only. Dams are constructed all kinds of rivers, and peninsular river, perennial river. Peninsular rivers are we have the Krishna, Godavari, and all these rivers we can call as a peninsular rivers, and these are the form of the through the river water monsoon type of rivers. These are when the monsoons are occurred, when the rains are occurred, the river waters or more water we have to find in the Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra, and also Narmada, Tapati, and Mahanadi. These all the rivers are in the peninsular river, whereas perennial rivers are in the Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra. These all the rivers we have to call as a Indus. We have to call as a peninsular. That is perennial rivers. Perennial rivers are always they have to flow the water. There is never dry up. The water levels are not at all decreasing because of the Himalayan glacier. What is the meaning of the glacier? Glacier means melting ice from the Himalayas, then so it is will be changing to the solid to liquid. That's why some kinds of the type of rivers in the north side only, all the perennial rivers are in the north side only, in the places of Himalaya. Those all rivers also birth from the Himalayas. So these rivers are flowing, and at the time of rainy season, these are all what will happen? No, they have to more kind of water is increasing. Then we can't know about how we have to protect the river water. We can't understand that. That means we are all constructing about our government is taking the part of the preservation of water. They are constructing the dams, even though we are some kind of areas says the water are going to the places of drainages, and some water will be mixed with the ocean and sea water only. So that time what will happen? So the water levels are increases, then automatically floods are occurred. This is also some kind of changes in the earth things only. While we are going to discuss about the rivers, and we have to see that some of the floodplain areas are there in for example, in Andhra Pradesh, floodplain areas are like Tamil Nadu, Kerala. These are the floodplain areas because of more floods are occurred in the places of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and also Telangana, and these are all the places, and also Orissa, Kerala. These first the June second week monsoons are arrival in the place of Kerala only. After that, all the areas and these all the water levels are increasing regarding the in the place of river in the rainy season. Rainy season, more waters are occurred, then automatically we have to receive in the floods. Floods means what is the meaning of flood? The water level coming from the river and whatever surrounding areas are there in the places of river totally with filled with water only. It is a problematic of the all kinds of people, especially in the poor people or what who are there in the surrounding area, slum area people are there are high low pressure areas. I mean the water will come from the high pressure areas to low pressure area, then it will be struck and the water levels are increasing, that then automatically it will move to the other areas only, then floods are occur. It is a very dangerous thing, and it is a life. People are not handling any kind of the things in the daily lives, or it is a problematic the things only. So what we have to do? We have to control all kinds of the things regarding the development of the projects and development of the dams, and also preserving the all the kinds of water only. So here we have to discuss the three things changing of the earth. One is the tsunami and earthquake, and also volcanic eruption. Again, volcanic eruptions are two types, and a tube type, and that means in the type of cone shape one vent only. The different vents are there. They are different kinds of vents will be coming from the earth to the other places of the mountain areas. And one more we have to discuss about the rivers. Many rivers, peninsular river, perennial river here, and also we can discuss about the floods. This is the lesson of the our changing the earth. Thank you.